And we are live. Hey everyone, my name is Prince, and welcome back to another stream on The Craft. It's great because I usually listen on repeat, and I haven't actually listened to anything on listen on repeat since last week, so I don't have to set up the volume and everything for Area Math again. Right. Everything for Area Math again. Just checking the audio as per usual. Right. I apologize for being quite late. This is very late even by my standards. I just ended up having dinner a little bit later than I probably should have done. But we're back for another stream on The Craft. We're currently at bedrock level, minus 59, getting a fuck ton of obsidian. What's up, Kiro? How you doing? We're back, gathering obsidian to make the Wither arena. To be honest, I think we probably have enough by now. I think, you know, the arena's not going to be gigantic. I think this is probably going to be enough, but I still do want to just mine out all of it that's here. Was that... Did I just fill up another stack? I think I did. Right. Well then. It appears it's thunderstorming outside. What am I gonna get rid of? There we go. Yeah, it was pretty good. I didn't enjoy it as much as I probably would have done for a number of reasons. Number one, because I had to keep fucking with the audio because I couldn't test it beforehand, obviously. But that won't be a problem this week. Next week, sorry, because, I'll obviously, you know, I'm playing the game now, so I'll be able to test it beforehand. And I'm really pissed off as well, because I happen to have internet problems right during the Thor cutscene, and it cut out a really... Because of that, the stream didn't record a really good joke that I made. I'm really pissed off about that. Like, what are the chances... It could have happened at any time. It could have happened at any of the points where I was pissing about with audio, but no, it just had to happen at a really crucial cutscene. Unbelievable. So fucking annoying. Yeah. Also, I don't know why. I've been reflecting on it since Wednesday. I don't know why, but I just didn't get... Maybe it was solely because I was just a bit stressed out about having to constantly check the audio and everything. But I just didn't... Like, the first stream I did of God of War, I was enjoying, like, every single second of that. But there was just... Oh my god, there's still more lava with the fucking bedrock layer. But... Yeah, the first stream I did on the first God of War, or the fourth, you know, whichever you want to call it, you know, I was enjoying every second of that, but with Ragnarok, I just sort of wasn't, and I don't know why. It may well have just been the stress of having to keep constantly fucking about with the audio and not knowing whether it's good or not. I think it may have been that. I don't know. But hopefully next week when I go back to it, it'll be a lot better. What was the joke? It was when Kratos said to Thor before he came in, "You wouldn't find me good company," and Thor replied, "I'm sure we'll find lots to talk about." And then I was just sort of like, "Yeah," and then there was just sort of a pause, and then I said, "Yeah, how's the kids?" And I was like, "Sorry, bad topic, very bad topic." Hey, Marathon, how you doing? Yeah, I'm so annoyed that it cut that out. And it's really weird as well because I wasn't really paying attention until like around the time, cuz when I started seeing that there was like connection issues was around the time he was saying that Kratos looked like a calm and reasonable person. So I don't know why it didn't cut out that bit. Maybe it might have been due to the stream latency, I guess, because, like, for me, that was when the issues happened, but for the stream, it was a couple of seconds earlier. I don't know. I'm still really annoyed that that happened, but it's fine, I guess. Nothing I can do now. But yeah, I just, like, I don't know why. And again, it may genuinely simply be to do with me just feeling stressed about the audio and stuff. But I just didn't feel... It didn't feel like a stronger start. God damn it. It didn't feel like a stronger start as the first God of War. Like, the first God of War, we had, like... I want to say, I mean, it feels really weird, like, immediately saying negative stuff about Ragnarok, especially considering how excited I've been for it. But, like, the beginning bit where we first saw slightly more older Atreus, like, in the first God of War, there was, like, the God of War theme playing as Atreus, like, walked into shot, but in Ragnarok, it was just, like, silent. It was, like, no music at all. Well, there was a bit at the start when, Kratos was holding the ashes pouch that had Faye's ashes in from the first game, but then when Atreus showed up, it was just silent. And I just thought that was really weird. Like, reintroducing Atreus, I would have thought there'd be some sort of music. Oh, nice. Well done, Marathon. Should be proud of yourself. Can't believe there's still more obsidian under all of this. Or more lava that I'm going to turn into obsidian. I'm gonna have to make an obsidian chest after, like, when we get back. Because we've basically got an entire inventory full of obsidian. Ah. I mean, I have generally felt kind of stressed recently, just because I've got a lot of stuff, going on. You know, everything's a bit hectic at the minute. It's sort of been counterbalanced by the new success the channel is experiencing, which is obviously a very, very good thing. I'm very happy about that, and it's given me a lot of motivation and hope. But, you know, lots of new series that I've been starting, lots of different projects that I'm working on, and now that the channel started to do well, there's sort of like a pressure to keep that momentum going and not let it fade away like I kind of did with the COD Zombie stuff a couple of months back. And I've got something going on with the Arthur channel next week that is... It's not that I don't want to do it, it's just slotting it in with everything else at the minute. Honestly, I'll definitely be feeling a lot more at peace, I think, after... When is it? Not next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after, yeah. Yeah, just a lot going on at the minute. But, you know, we soldier on. We're out of inventory space again. Oh. We didn't come down here for Deep Slate, we came down here for Obsidian. If there is ever a project or anything that we need to do in the future that requires Obsidian, I think we'll have plenty somehow. Have all the Obsidian we will ever need. Once we've got all of it from here. Again, it doesn't really surprise me because of how much time I spent, because of how much time I spent on the casual SMP mining Obsidian in this very way, because I had to every now and then, because my base, the Dragon Tower, was made of Obsidian. But, it's crazy how much lava is actually, like, underneath the pools. Yes, well, not necessarily a cage, more of an arena. Just so we've got a sort of explosion-proof place to fight the thing. And I'm obviously gonna build it a decent ways away from, the Grand Horizon. Maybe in the savannah across the ways. Across the little bit of ocean. Ah. Yeah, I'm very, obviously, I'm ecstatic at the success that the channel's had over the past couple of, days and weeks. Like, obviously, the Minecraft Story Mode video, you know, a combination of a nice, snappy title, a good, flashy thumbnail, and just it being a popular topic of conversation, I guess, has led that to be literally the most successful video I have ever published. That has gotten more views in that short amount of time than all of the videos that are sort of similar to it, in terms of views, have gotten in, like, a year. Because my most popular videos before that one came along, the top 3 were the original Max Steel video, which is still at like 168,000. No video has even ever come close to that, and to this day I still don't know why that one did so well. The Speckles Timeline video, which has gotten 57,000 views in around a year, and that's with help from the end screens of all the Speckles clips on Casual Productions. And then the COD Zombies eye color video, which got 42,000 in 5 months, but it pretty much got the first 40,000 in like the first couple of weeks, and then it just plateaued. But the story mode video, that has only been out for 2 weeks, and it is on 73,000 views and climbing still. So, you know, it's awesome. And I've earned a decent amount from that. So, yeah, ecstatic about that. And the Elementors video that I put out a couple of days ago as well, that's doing better than most Max Steel videos I've put out. Oh my god, there's still more. Dear God. I'm running out of things to toss. Okay, how much? Oh my god, there's so much. You know what? I think I might... I think I might fill up this stack. What can I toss? I don't like to toss cobblestone, but... But yeah, so I'm really happy with all the growth that the channel's got. Oh, hey, Zed. How you doing? Good to see you again. Oh, God. But, yeah, so now I just gotta, keep working and not let that, I'm pretty sure I literally just said the words. Not let the, you know, the momentum go to waste. Yes, it is the same lava pool. Oh, I don't really see Dylan as being negative. I think, I mean, personally, I think out of all of the crew, I think Dylan's probably the most positive out of all of them. Like, he's always... Oh, I swear to God, you bug-eyed freak, I'm gonna murder your whole family and your whole species, and then I'm gonna install a texture pack to make you look the way you should. Ugh. Oh. But, yeah, I don't really see Dylan as... I mean, I think I have touched on that, I think I have touched on that sort of aspect of Dylan's personality quite a lot. But, I don't, like, there's definitely, an aspect of jealousy, but it's not a hatred, it's not like a hatred-based jealousy. Like, if you, let's put it this way, if you were Dylan, and you had a best friend who had access to an entire, like, an entirely new, like, miniature world filled with... You are playing with fire here, Bat, I swear to God. If you were Dylan and you had a best friend who had gained access to this magical minuscule world full of wonder and had married a princess and thus was in line to be king, I think you'd probably be a little bit jealous as well. It's just the natural thing. It's not a hate, like, based jealousy. It's just that, you know, I don't really think anyone could not be jealous of Arthur in that position. No, you're alright. You're alright, Zed. You're a good bat. Weird moments such as what? Give me an example. I'm just trying to understand the perspective of my readers a bit more. I do also need to be careful of Seagull's durability. We still got 400 left, so we should be fine. Ah. Hey, Kem. No, I don't. And here's why, right? Here's why. The problem with Team Turbo has nothing to do with, like, the stuff that happened in Season 5. The thing that is bad about Team Turbo is the fact that it completely ruins Max as a superhero. Because making him have Team Turbo is like trying to reinforce that he needs them. Like, if you think about it, like, if you take Season 3 Max, like, Season 3 Max is absolutely badass. Like, he is at the height of his power, you know, he's got Duo Strike and Exo Strength and God knows what else. And then Season 4 comes along, and then he's forced to team up with this bunch of losers who are weaker than Max was when he started off, and thus they have to, in order to make it realistic, they have to nerf Max. So it's a Team Turbo as an idea is flawed because it implies that Max needs help. He doesn't. Like, the whole thing in Team Turbo was that made them connect-techify the members of Team Turbo was Steel being like, we can't protect, like, Connect-Tech and these civilians from all of the Elementors. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure he could. I'm pretty sure he could. Like, I'm pretty certain that he could do that. Like, he's taken on the Elementors before. And with Duo Strike and Exo Strength, I'm pretty certain he would be capable of doing that. So it's just bullshit. They're just, like, pointlessly nerfing him because they need him to be weak to make Team Turbo necessary. So they are just... Oh, it's just a flawed concept. Well, it's not necessarily a flawed concept. Like, I'm not against Max having a team, but it's the fact that it would need to be... The threat would need to be so dire that Max couldn't handle it by himself. And just the Elementors is not a big enough threat. Like, we saw in fucking... Better Off Dread that he took on Dread, Extroyer, and Toxon without the use of any of his turbo modes. So you can't tell me that he needs Team Turbo to take on the Elementors. Oh, well, I don't really see... Well, I mean, I don't really see that as being negative. I mean, that's just sort of Dylan being self-aware of the world. I will be honest, I'm looking back on that scene, I maybe wrote Dylan a bit too mature, because he is meant to be like 12 years old. But the thing is, the reason I kind of struggle with that is because Arthur himself is written as very mature, so I kind of, I guess, automatically tried to write Dylan as being sort of equally mature. But I don't really see that as being, like, that doesn't really have anything to do with his jealousy of Arthur, and I don't really see that as being, like, oh, Dylan's really negative all the time. He's just being aware and sort of, I think that sort of comes with, the thing that he's sort of getting a bit pissed off that Gardenia sort of generalizes all humans. It's a bit of a race thing, I think. Like, it's not racism, but it's like, it's a bit of prejudice that Gardenia has, I guess. I don't really know where that comes from. Maybe it comes from the whole thing with Davido. Although they didn't really know about that, so I don't know. I guess it's just sort of a natural thing that she's not very trustworthy of outsiders in general. And that includes humans, obviously, because they're not from the Seven Kingdoms. Ah. Oh, God. Oh, Zed, we're just, talking about, you see, what a lot of people know me for is, covering obscure franchises. Kem and me are talking about, Max Steel, which is one of the most popular obscure franchises that I cover, which is basically a show about a teenage guy named Max who forms a bond with an alien symbiotic robot named Steel, and they become a superhero together, basically. Marathon is asking about my continuation that I've written, well, my second continuation to another obscure franchise that I've covered in the past called Arthur and the Minimoys, which has 3 movies that ended sooner than they should have done, and thus I wrote a 4th book, and I'm currently writing a 5th book. Yeah, definitely check them out. Again, that's the thing. First off, I really like introducing other people to these other obscure franchises. Like, I really like it when people who have come to my channel because of one specific obscure franchise. Yeah, I straight up can't get that because that's fully under the bedrock. I really love it when people who have come to my channel because of one specific obscure franchise try out and get into and check out the other obscure franchises I've covered. But yeah, Max Steel is definitely a really good series. And I'll be doing a series pretty soon where I go over, where I go through every single episode of Max Steel and, like, rewatch it and analyze it. So, yeah. I can't really get that either. Right. Okay, I think that'll be it. So, all of this empty space was lava. We started... Oh, that's the bat. I wondered what that was. We started... Ow. All the way... at this layer right here. And we went all the way down, mined all of this. All of this was lava. But yeah, if you want to check out Max Steel, basically most of the series is actually available on YouTube to watch for free. Like, pretty much all of Season 1, most of Season 2, and there are websites to watch it for free as well. But I've also done a bunch of videos on it. And honestly, just by watching the videos I've done on it, you'll probably learn a decent amount. And I'm always open to answering questions to people curious. But, well, yeah, we don't really have a full idea of when, Better Off Dread takes place. Oh, God. Well, yeah, it's usually used for building nether portals, but we're using it to build the arena to fight the Wither in. On me. Now, excuse me, now I need to just find my way out of here. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, so we don't really know when Better Off Dread takes place. We don't have any indication of, time. I mean, in fairness, for most stuff in Max Steel, we have very little sense of time. Like, I genuinely do not think that a sense of time and, like, when things are taking place is ever brought up. In Max Steel, which is one of its weak points, I think, because it's very hard to get a sense of time. Like, we don't know how long it was between, like, the beginning of Season 1 and the end of Season 3. We don't know how big the time skip was between Seasons 3 and 4. It's like, we basically know jack shit. Ah, there we go. Yogurt or cereal for breakfast? Usually neither. I have toast. Toast or crumpets, because I'm British, of course. That's like, I think that's the most British thing I eat. Because I've never drunk tea before, but I do eat crumpets. But yeah, more often than usually it's toast. It's like 4 out of 5 times I'll have 4 out of 5 times I'll have toast, and then 1 out of 5 times I'll have crumpets. And then maybe 1 in like 1,000 times I'll have like Cocoa Pop cereal. Ugh. Right, where am I again? Ah! Oh, look at our beautiful waterfall castle. Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about. It's, Pterosaurus, I think the minisode is called, but there's nothing... That just takes place after Maximum Morphos. There's nothing to suggest it takes place directly after. It just takes place at some point after, because Max has exo strength in that minisode. Kindly piss off, sir. Oh, actually, I kind of do need to, do some monster hunting. right now, considering Seagull is on such low durability. Let's just put all of the obsidian away, and then we'll head back out there. Or put as much of it away as we can. We are 100% gonna have to build, gonna have to make an obsidian chest. There we go. Yeah, I don't like toast by itself either. I like bread and butter. And I like toast with stuff on it, but not toast by itself, no. The stuff I always have on toast is apricot jam and chocolate spread. Every time. It's delicious. Right. In the offhand, like so. Let's get to killing. You missed. You didn't miss. I thought that skeleton was like in a minecart then. Like looking at the... just the way the sand and the cobblestone was next to it. Yeah, I can't wait to get to talking about that one, Kem. The Fugitive, the one with Makino. Because that is most certainly not canon. Ow. Mushroom sauce? Ugh. Bread, cheese, and olive oil. Okay. Fair enough. A lot of golden armored skeletons around tonight. Ow. How did you hit me from down there? God, that was... I tried to do like a leaping jump and it just didn't work. Ow. Can you not? You think if you've got golden Yeezys on, you're gonna fuck me up? Fuck off. Yeah. Ow. Oh, phantoms. Look how difficult they are to fight. Sorry, I just have to bring that up every time. So easy. Thought I heard another one. Ah. Well, I don't do it at the same time, but like I have milk with my toast. Like I'll have milk with my breakfast, you know, I'll eat the toast and then I'll just drink the milk. I'm getting cramp in my wrist now. Ugh. Yeah, baby zombie with Gucci shoes on. I don't know why that, I don't know why that just reminded me, but has anyone seen what's been going on Twitter with Dan TDM, Logan Paul, and KSI? That has actually sort of restored my faith in people on Twitter. I'm not even gonna lie. If you haven't seen, basically, I don't even really know where it all started. Well, I do, but I don't really get why it started. Basically, I think Logan Paul, like, randomly tweeted about, like, a really, really old, Oh, that sounds disgusting, Kem. But no, as far as I understand it... Oh my god, there's invisible spiders! I thought they only I swear someone said they only show up on hard difficulty. Wait, did I put it to... Oh, I did put it to hard difficulty. That's why! We got our first invisible spiders! Oh dear. That means the wither's going to be at, like, max difficulty, doesn't it? I thought just for a second there that was a mob in diamond armor. Ugh. Who just shot at me? Wait. Did that skeleton just shoot at me and then just immediately forget me? There we go. Hello, John Doe. Ugh. But yeah, I was saying, oh god. Can you not? Ow. Can you not? Please stop spamming b-ball edits. Oh, ow. Die. Fuck if I know. Ugh. But yeah, what we're saying, so apparently, Logan Paul, for, like, no apparent reason, brought up one of DanTDM's old videos that he did on his second channel about trying candy from, like... Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. But, apparently, Logan Paul... Oh God, look at me, I'm the human piñata. Apparently, Logan Paul brought up one of Dan's old videos that was on his second channel, and we're literally talking a video that was from, like, probably around, like, 8 years ago now. About, like, him trying candy from around the world. And apparently it was, like, he was saying something about, like, oh, it was bad that he was, like, recommending candy to children or something along those lines. I don't know, it just seemed completely ridiculous. But, and Dan responded with, like, what has happened to YouTubers, like, you know, we're meant to just be able to make content, you know, that people enjoy and not, like, attack each other over it. And Logan replied with, what happened is we spent our lives making content and now we want to become businessmen. And literally the entirety of Twitter rose up to shit on Logan and KSI, who joined in for some reason. You know, he's a bit of an idiot. And the entirety of Twitter just fucking rose up from the depths. There are a lot of you. There's not usually this many of you. Well, I could do with the XP. You're gonna end up shooting each other. I'll take that. Oh god, I've got even more arrows in me now. Jesus, I've got a lot of arrows in me. That is a lot. I look like one of those, like, epic music thumbnails on YouTube, where there's, like, a knight with, like, 1,000 arrows in his back. Like, clutching his sword or whatever. Fucking Dark Souls looking ass. But, yeah, so that is actually sort of genuinely restored, well, not restored, but it's given me a bit of hope that Twitter actually can be, you know, intelligent sometimes. That literally the entire internet just fucking rose up to defend Dan from fucking moron that is Logan Paul. Like, like he who strikes the king must strike to kill, or pay the price, as they say. And Logan Paul did not strike to kill. Right, let's make that obsidian chest, shall we? Actually, I'm gonna check if we have any spare before I waste wood making any more. We have one, okay. Means you only need to make one more. Slap that right here. And there we go. 2 rows doesn't even seem like that much. Well, at least now we've got an extra row for something. Oh yeah, we make... Oh, not quite enough for a diamond block. Excuse me. Yeah, it did, Cam, and although so did New World Disorder. Ugh. But it is cool that the minisodes exist to give us a bit more from the turbo modes that we didn't see a lot of. Yeah, that's the one, Cam. That's the one I'll be reviewing next. Well, next as in after, because I reacted to, Hot Water the other day, and that'll be going out probably on Tuesday, actually. I'm actually getting back into the triple upload, schedule now. Which is really good, obviously. Another diamond block to add to the collection. Another glow ink sack. Another bad omen bottle. Oh, these can stack. Oh, okay, no, they're different rarities, okay. And the ominous banner, that goes in miscellaneous right here. Still got the 3 with skeleton skulls. And I can put away my shields now. And I have a random bow for some reason. Another fresh one. And I can put away the torches too. Ominous bottles, as I understand it, have replaced the bad omen system, from, killing pillagers that usually activates rage, because in the past you would kill, a group of pillagers and then you would get the bad omen potion effect, and then if you went near a village, it would start a raid. Now, they're completely optional because you don't get the potion effect from the pillagers. You get the potions from the pillagers, and then you drink them to activate the raids. Also, I'm pretty sure they have something to do with the trial chambers as well. You can drink them and I think get, like, better rewards, I think. So, yeah. Right. Shall we go and start building this arena? Shall we go and, should we go and start making this thing? So that's all the obsidian we got. I might as well take all of it, I guess. And we've still got plenty of room to spare. Oh, God. Gone fishing wasn't... Gone fishing isn't the episode you're thinking of. You're thinking of, Toxic Relationship. Gone fishing is the one, where Toxon returns after sinking into the ocean and absorbing all the nuclear waste from those silos and poisoning the ocean. As for Toxic Relationship, I think it's a good episode. As for getting rid of Fishy, I don't know, it's not really... I honestly don't really think I like it, because... Like, it's cool that Toxon got a bit of, I guess, what you could call character development, but Fishy is sort of a big part of Toxon's charm as a villain, and I think getting rid of him sort of, you know, it sort of takes away from Toxon a little bit. Right, I need to look up the amulet from Minecraft Story Mode, because I said that we were gonna make a pattern of it on the floor. So, if I'm using coal, I'm actually gonna need a lot more. I might need to go chop down some trees and smelt some more charcoal. I'm gonna need, let me write this down on a sticky note real quick. So 2 diamond blocks. I just put 2 diamond because I don't need. I know I'm talking about blocks. 2 emeralds, 2 iron, 2 redstone, 1 lapis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, and then 4, 8, 12, 16, 24 gold, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 24 coal blocks. Yeah, we're a bit short on coal blocks, considering we need 24. So, I'm gonna put the obsidian back, and we're gonna go grab a bit more. We're gonna sleep first, though. Yeah, Fire Toxon was very, very cool. And it's not really a turbo mode. It's just they're just the turbo drills. It's not like a new turbo mode. Yeah, I mean, you say that, Marathon. We're already like, God, can you believe that 2024 is like getting to be over? It feels like fucking yesterday that we started. God, these years, they're starting to go quick. Oh, God, we're getting old. Right, I need my axe. But, yeah, I'm definitely with you, Marathon. I mean, you know, I guarantee you, it'll be here before you know it, and I will be reacting to it. Of course. I was gonna say I probably ought to get some saplings, but, I'll just rely on the ones dropped from these trees. Well, I mean, I wouldn't really see the point of him using them against Makino, because sure, they're a pretty good weapon, don't get me wrong, but they sort of have to be used with strength mode. And if you don't use them with strength mode, they're just sort of useless, and they're sort of just taking up space, I guess. Plus, he had the Turbo Star, so it didn't really matter. It's weird how the Turbo Star actually turned out to be pretty inconsequential in, like, the final battle, because literally the entirety of Season 2 was built around building up the Turbo Star, and then it wasn't even what Max used to defeat Makino. It literally got destroyed, at the beginning of the second part of the finale. So this big, massive... I mean, I'm not saying... I think it's just a bit weird. I'm not saying it's, like, bad. I just think it's funny that something that was basically the whole plot of Season 2 was gathering the pieces of the Turbo Star. Just... it didn't really matter at the end. Well, I don't really think it needs an explanation. It's just like, oh, you know, it overloads and sends the user into slip space. You know, it's not really something that requires explanation. I've never found myself questioning, why does the Turbo Star do that? It's just really a thing that happens, I guess. It's what happens when you mix turbo energy with some sort of other type of energy. Again, I really wish that was something they brought up in Season 2. Because they keep treating the Turbo Star like it itself is dangerous. It's not. It's the fact that if it mixes with other types of energy, then it becomes dangerous. Because they kept treating it like it was the Turbo Star itself that did that. It was Dread's fault. If he hadn't have fucked about with it and used his siphon when they were testing the Turbo Star, then none of the stuff with Jim would have happened. And also, I find it a bit weird that, considering that Dread was teleported by the Turbo Star because they thought he died, I find it a bit weird that when they found out that Dread was alive, they never once even suggested, considered that the same thing might have happened to Jim. Although I guess by that logic, you could say that maybe they thought that, if Jim was alive and teleported somewhere, then he would have made contact with them, obviously, which is a fair thing to say. I'm also gonna make myself a fuck ton of bone meal. And nope. Grab some oak saplings and go do some more chopping. Really stock ourselves up. I mean, if we're needing 24 coal blocks, then we are gonna need a bit more than this. Oh, there we go. I swear the last time I did this, I didn't put anything in my offhand. I put all 3 of the items in my hotbar. That was a waste. Stupid. Ah. Yeah, I'm really excited for Block by Block. Thing is, I'm kind of hoping that Minecraft Story Mode video that did so well, going over block by block, can sort of be the gateway to me doing more content on Minecraft Story Mode. Because, if that did so well, obviously, and I've already recorded a discussion video on Minecraft Story Mode, and if that one ends up doing well, then make more. Keep prematurely swapping back to bone meal. There we go. realized I've been streaming for an hour and I've not taken a single drink. That is bad. Stay hydrated. I probably could have drunk that whole glass of water in one. You don't realize how thirsty you are until, you know, someone offers you a drink. Oh, for God's sake, why'd it have to be one of the big ones? Ugh. Right, I'm off. I don't want to be chopping this down in the middle of the night. Well, yeah, I mean, there's sort of a double-edged argument there. Like, it's not exactly easy to tell, like, they had good reason not to tell both of them their individual truths. Like, they thought that it was a potential risk that if they told Steele the truth, then he would default back to his original programming. Although, from what we saw in Season 2, it doesn't look like... It looked like there was always something wrong with Steele. Like, he... It wasn't that Jim did something, to him. Like, they always say that Jim convinced Steele not to be evil, but it's always... That always, to me, wasn't what happened. It always more seems that Steele... There was always something different about Steele, and Jim was just sort of, I guess, the device that was able to allow Steele to be who he was. Because they kept sort of suggesting that Steele was, like, originally evil, and then Jim sort of convinced them otherwise. I mean, like, he was... I mean, I guess he was kind of evil, like, he was going to Ultralink with Jim, although it didn't take much for him to hesitate. But, you know... And, again, the same thing with Jim, in that Jim asked that Max not be told. Although I don't know when that would have happened, though. Like, what? Well, I guess it's just something that him and Molly probably would have decided when Max was born. That, like, they were having the conversation and they just decided that they weren't going to tell him about his father, because they wanted him to have a normal life. But the whole thing was that they wanted him to have a normal childhood, and at that point, you know, I mean, he's supposed to be 16. I mean, he looks about 20, but at that point, I think they should have just told him. But, you know, there's arguments for not. And it's obviously very difficult. Stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, exactly. Torbolt's the same as well. Again, it really... Like, I sort of mentioned it in the Elementors video, Makino seems to think that Ultralinks are incapable of disobeying him, that they're, like, hardwired not to be able to choose to do anything. They have a mission, which is to obey Makino, and they're never able to decide anything else. But either... I think it could be possible that Makino doesn't actually know as much about his own Ultralinks as he thinks, because all Ultralinks seem to have a level of free will, and Steel was saying that to Torbolt that the only thing you need to defy Makino is to make a choice to do so. So, I don't think that what Makino says is actually accurate. I think he believes it because he's just, you know, he's done this so long and Steel was like the first Ultralink to turn against him. He just believes that Steel was an anomaly. But if Torbolt turned against them as well, and the Elementors were being a bit shady in their relationship with Makino versus their relationship with Dread. So I don't know. It's tricky. Ugh. Right. Let me grab all the costume. We need 24. So that's 11. Bloody clicking the wrong one. It's always the wheat that goes into my hand, and not the seeds. Right. There we go. I probably ought to have the pickaxe out. See how much we can make with all of this. Wait, can we not? Oh. I can't make blocks of I thought I could just turn charcoal into blocks of coal. Huh. Well, that makes things a little more irritating. I mean, I guess we're not going to run out of coal anytime soon. But that's actually quite irritating. Because that means we're going to have to go looking for coal. And coal is actually, ironically, kind of hard to come across. That's irritating. If we're going mining again, I'm going to need to grab the torches again. That's really weird. What actually is the difference between coal and charcoal? Coal is formed from the remains of dead plants and animals. Charcoal is produced by burning wood. Yeah, coal is like a bit more concentrated. Hello, Tesco. Yeah, the name, no shit. But yeah, coal's more rocky and heavy, I guess. Well, no, because I need regular coal to make the blocks, because I need the coal blocks to make the amulet symbol, and I can't make blocks of coal with charcoal, apparently. Why aren't charcoal blocks a thing? What's the logic of that? Thing is, I feel like I remember seeing someone make a comment about that on, like, Reddit at some point in the past, so that's just me having forgotten. So I have to combine these two. Or these four, I guess. There we go. Good as new. Still got the lucky slime ball, as it continues to bring us good fortune. Right. Let's see. Oh, I probably won't need the clock. If we're just going for coal, it'll be fine. Well, no, I don't think they really gave up, Chem. They just didn't feature it very often. Yeah. Makes my stomach turn every single time. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get any coal from down there, because that's like deep slate level. I think I need to just find a surface cave. Maybe go back to that cave I was in with the obsidian. That was over there somewhere. How is it almost nighttime again? Ow. Ow. The days in Minecraft go as quickly as the years in real life. Well, not quite that quick. Some coal here, but it's a bit awkward to get. Ooh. Oh, ow. Oh yeah, this was the place. Ow. It tickles. It sort of makes me just feel uneasy. Oh yes, this is more like it. Perfect. This is what we need. Oh no, this isn't the same place. No, I remember this place. Yeah. It's from the early days. God, we've come a long way on this world. Done a lot of things, seen a lot of things. Oh yeah, that's just season 4 for you. I mean, in fairness, Season 4 wasn't as, like... The first movie of Season 4 wasn't as bad as Season 5, obviously. Like, they, for fuck's sake, they modeled a whole new Elementor, even though it wasn't the most creative design. And in fairness, they probably just did a bit of modification to Fire Elementor's body. It's still a new Elementor, though. Honestly, I'm so used to seeing the new, like, the Deep Slate texture of gold, it's weird seeing the regular version. See, now we're already heading into Deep Slate territory. Oh, nice, Marathon. Oh, hello. Oh, hello, lads. High ground, huh? Never heard of it. Ah. I get out of here. Oh yeah, this just connects to this bit, right? Ought to be some coal around here, right? Aha! Again, probably to save on budget, considering how little they clearly had. Save on budget and time. Jesus, this is more like it. Lots and lots of coal. Big ass veins of coal. There we go. Right, how much do I have now? 2 stacks. Probably not gonna be enough. Luckily, there is more to be found in this chasm, it would seem. How did you hit me so quick? How did you reload so quickly? I don't know why I'm suddenly feeling tired. I got a decent sleep last night. And a decent amount of sleep, too. Oh. Where'd that bit of coal go? Did I pick it up? Maybe. There's this... Oh. Is that a creeper? Oh, I think I know where we are. Maybe. I'm not entirely certain. Oh, there's the bit of coal. No, I'm not entirely certain where we are. What I do know is that there's a nice bit of coal here. Jesus, a nice bit of it, too. Yeah, I mean, it's a decent design. I think it's just a tad bit lazy. But yeah, maybe it is like as good a design as it can be, because I always like to say when people don't like stuff, I always make sure they think of like, okay, you don't like this, what's the alternative? Like, how would you make it better? And I can't really think of a way to make that design better. I don't know. I feel like... Because I feel like it's not half and half. Because I feel like it would be more intertwined if it was half and half. But it is quite literally half of fire and half of water just slapped onto each other. Whereas obviously, like, air and wind is actually a new design. I don't know. I can't really think of a better design, so it feels a bit cheap to hate on it, but... I don't know. God, why is there always water when I'm trying to mine coal? And it always has to fuck with my torches. Is that diamond? What, near over here? Don't think so. It might have been a glow vine. I always mistake glow vines for diamonds anyway. Ah. Yeah, this might have been this. You sure? So annoying. Can't believe the stream's just under half over. Yeah, the game told you to stay hydrated. Yeah, you're right. That's why I keep shoving water in my face. It's like, take a drink. But you guys are getting a Minecraft story mode video tomorrow. Just a regular one. Because I recorded episode 7 not too long ago, like a week or so ago. So we're finally back on the Minecraft story mode train. I mean, we do... I'm still gonna flip between that and The Walking Dead. Yeah. So... And I'm glad I happened to be... Like, I'm glad it happened to be the turn of Minecraft story mode. Instead of The Walking Dead right about now, obviously, because it's pretty perfect given the timing of everything. You know, everyone's starting to obsess over story mode again. Right, let me make a crafting table just to see how much all of this is going to get us. Oh, okay, we're done then. Let's get out of here. So now, we'll head back, grab the rest of the obsidian. Well, just grab the obsidian. Grab the rest of it. Sounds like we've already got some. We have not. But yeah, we'll grab the obsidian and then head off into yonder and find a place to build this arena. How big do I need it to be? Oh, I do also want to smelt some glass to make windows. I think I want to have like an 8x8 window. How? Donald, I know you want to win the election, but it's not going to happen. You stay there. I thought for a split second then I saw like a name tag there. I got scared. It's every time it's the wheat and not the fucking seeds. And I have to swap them around in my inventory and it's very annoying. There we go. 13 to spare. Make that 14 to spare. Thank you, Marathon. I do try. Another spare crafting table to add to the miscellaneous wood. Yeah, honestly, Cam, I think you're right. Like, I often say that I don't think there's actually any bad Max Steel episodes, but I'm going to be honest, I tend to forget about that one, and I honestly think you're right. And again, like I said, I don't see there being a lot of bad... I honestly can't think of another bad episode, but that one... Yeah, I really don't like it. It's really difficult to watch. Like, it's really cringe. Like, seeing Steel trying to, like, rizz up Sydney as Max. It's just not good. Right. Let's grab everything we need. Well, the voice swap thing I don't really care about, but it's just the plot. It's just how they, like, it's just how they did the episode. Like, I would have preferred it better if they'd have done it, actually, do we actually have any sand remaining? Any glass remaining? I would have preferred it... Oh yeah, we've got plenty. I would have preferred it if they'd have just done it like a regular episode. Like, that they're just facing off against one of their main villains and they have that happen. But it's the fact they had to add on the plot line of, like, the dance and everything. And that's just it's the worst possible thing to do because Max and Sydney never get any romantic development episodes anyway. So the one time they decide to do that and they offset it with this cringe-ass plotline about Max and Steel swapping bodies. Right, so the 2 blocks of diamond, 2 blocks of emerald, 2 of lapis, no, 1 of lapis, 2 of redstone, 2 of iron. You know what, Ken? That's actually a point I'd never considered before, but you're absolutely right. Steel should have no problem controlling Max's body. Although I suppose, I guess it's a little... Well, no, is it a little bit different? I was going to say, I guess it's a little bit different, like, being in control of the steel suit and telling the steel suit to control Max's body a certain way, as opposed to actually being in control of Max's body. But at the same time, you're not wrong, in fairness. Right, now I just need to grab the rest of the obsidian. Just grab the obsidian, not the rest of it. Right. Nice. I'll see if that's enough. Again, I don't think I'm going to build this very big anyway. Yeah, still got my shovel. More of Scow's cousins are somehow making their way inside. Wait, neither one of these is Scow, is it? No, Scow's still over there, okay. I'd like to make sure, especially with Donald randomly having broken containment. Right. Where do we put this? You know what? We could put it in the desert. That might be... Yeah, maybe we put it in the desert, actually. Oh my god, you're not going to tell me it's almost nighttime again. Fuck's sake. Oh, hey, Disney. I'm gonna say, sorry. Itchy eye. I'm gonna say, yeah, you're in the casual Discord. You got pinged. Everyone got pinged. Yeah, you haven't missed much. We've just mined the rest of the obsidian from last week, and, got a bunch of coal. And now we're gonna go build the arena, to fight the Wither. Ugh. Right. Do it. God, I miss Optifine Zoom. Or maybe I make it in the Badlands over there. Ah, fair enough. I see. Well, good on you getting a new phone. And let me investigate the Badlands and see if there's any, like, suitable building locations. And again, I mean, it's pretty far away from, it's pretty far away from anything. Just looking for a decently flat bit of land. Again, I really miss Optifine Zoom. Has Optifine Zoom been made for, what are we on? 1.21.1. Downloads. Oh, it has been made for 1.21.1. Oh, okay, fantastic. I need to install that then. I'll try and remember to install that before next week's stream. Yeah, Disney, everyone's been talking about it in my chat over the last couple of weeks. And how have you not seen it yet? Like, how have you gone this far, like, this long without seeing it? Found me. What about right here? This seems good enough. What's not to like about Minecraft? I mean, you're here watching me play it, aren't you? Probably ought to make a chest full of this red sand. Probably ought to not let it go to waste. I'm sure there'll be a time at some point where I'll want to use red sand. Another crafting table. Probably ought to put these like on the edge. Oh. Bam, bam, bam. Just slap those in there, because otherwise it's going to take forever. But yeah, I did a reaction video to the Minecraft trailer. Again, my thoughts on it are, it's not as bad as people are making it out to be, but it's still lazy Hollywood shit. I still think I'll enjoy it, but definitely not what I was expecting. Some new recipes, because this is light grey terracotta, which we've never picked up before. Right, is this... I think this is a good enough space to build. Right. How do I want this? Let's go... Let's use all available... Well, not all available space, but most of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then expand outward from here, I think. Then we go 1, 2, 3. I've got to try and remember how we do this. And then 2, and then 2. Like that, right? Yeah, 3, 2, 2. Yeah, 3, 2, 2, 3. And then... Is this gonna be big enough? No, I feel like this is too small. Yeah, maybe I'll do a 5. I want it to be an arena, not a box. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was always saying, Marathon, that, like, I wanted to feel something from the Minecraft trailer, and I just felt nothing. Like, I wanted an orchestral version of, like, Aria Math or something, and I just didn't get that. Right, let me actually grab some of the red sand so I can, like, fill in the bits on the ground. Alright, so we've got a 5. Then, there we go. Yeah, then that goes 2. I don't need all of those. Can't waste them. Obsidian is precious. Yeah, honestly, I'm more interested in Jason Momoa's character in the movie than I am the entirety of the rest of the movie. But the thing is, again, I think it could be fun because it's like it's another isekai-ish like style movie. It is basically Jumanji 3, which again, not a big fan of, very uncreative, but at the same time, I think that does sort of work with a Minecraft movie, and I think it could be cool to see, like, people, like... Because these characters are coming in from the outside world knowing nothing about Minecraft, so it's like they're going to be discovering the world of Minecraft for themselves for the first time, and I think that's going to be quite wholesome and quite cool to watch. So that's 1, then we need 2... Then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. There we go. I promise you there is method to this, and if I do all my calculations right, it will match up at the end. Hopefully. So then we need... Need to fill in all of this. I'll be mining it back up in a second anyway. So that's 3 and that's 3. So now I need 4 this way and then 2 this way. Yep, 2, and that was 4. Now this is 4, and that's 2. I should have brought a bed out here. What am I thinking? Well, again, I was more talking about the newer Jumanjis, where they actually, like, go inside the, like, the game, like, with The Rock Johnson and everything. Because that's different. That's, like, that's them going into a video game. The original one was them, dealing with a board game. That's like the same sort of movie as Zathura. And speaking of which, why is Jumanji gotten like a bunch of like reboot movies as of late, and Zathura hasn't been touched? Because Zathura was way cooler than Jumanji, in my opinion, at least. If you've never heard of Zathura, it's literally just space Jumanji, and is cooler, in my opinion. It had, oh, what's his name? The guy that plays Peter in the Hunger Games when he was young. Like, really young, like a kid young. Well, I can't really comment Disney because I haven't seen Gladiator or Beetlejuice. I mean, I'm not against movies that are, like, really old getting sequels, but the problem is that nowadays they just probably won't do them right. Oh god, bloody hell. So he's gonna reply to people in Discord. Yeah, that's the one, that's the one, Marathon. Charm. Yeah. Right, the rest of the sand. Oh, hello. I mean, I kind of feel, you know what I realized, well, not what I realized, I'm sort of always been aware of this, but I just thought about it again, the other day. Because I was watching some clips from Transformers Prime. And, which I never watched as a kid. That was one of the things that a lot of people, have, like, fond memories of watching as a kid. I never did, unfortunately. It wasn't one of the things I watched. I mean, by now, you guys have a pretty healthy understanding of the sort of things that I watched. It was Dinosaur King, Max Steel, and Pokemon, really. But... oh yeah, it was on Cartoon Network as well, so yeah, that's another reason why I wouldn't have been able to watch it as well. But I was just watching it. I was watching a compilation of Starscream and Predaking, like, hating each other, basically. And And it just made me think, like, what has happened to kids' TV shows nowadays? Like, I feel like kids' TV shows nowadays are just so watered down. And it's like, why nowadays are they so watered down when it's like there's the age-old thing. It's like, oh, you don't need to, like, why are you making a kid show like really complex and everything, you know, it's for kids. Well, back in my day when I was a kid, you know, we were still getting amazing shows with like actually pretty in-depth plots and pretty dramatic shit, and we love them. Alright, so this is the 3-1, isn't it? Yep, 3 and then 3. Go get some more red sand. Yeah, I can't say I'm aware of that one, Disney, but, you know, if you enjoyed it, that's pretty awesome. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys know, like, every TV show I watched as a kid. Like, Ben 10, you guys know I'm into that. Max Steel, you guys know very heavily that I'm into that. Dinosaur King, you guys know that I'm into that. Stormhawks was really the only thing you guys didn't know, and you now know I'm into that as well. So 4, 3, then ow. Two, 3, and then 2, 3, 4. In fact, why am I wasting sand doing like the outer edges? I just need to make sure that the interior bits are covered. Actually, do I even need to do that? I kind of wish I had some dirt now to use as like scaffolding almost. So 3 and a 3. 2, 3, 4. I've done something wrong and I can't figure out what it is. Oh yeah, a bit of Digimon as well, Digimon fusions. Digimon is the sort of thing that I think is a bit too mainstream for me to make videos on. Plus, it's not really the sort of thing, it's not really something I'm passionate about. So 1, 2, 3. Ah, there we go. 4, and then just across like that. So I did do it right. Okay. I did watch a bit of, I watched like the first, I guess it was the first season, maybe the first 2 seasons of regular Digimon. That ended with the Metal Greymon episode and Kai going back to the human world. But then after that, nothing else. keep forgetting I can do that. Oh, that's cool. Ah. You see, yeah, I think I've talked about this before. Oof, lag. I think I've talked about this before, but Digimon Fusions was actually pretty weird, because it, like, disregarded a bunch of, like, almost established continuity in the, like, already existing Digimon worlds. Right, and then a 5. Like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have we only just used 1 stack of obsidian? Right, all of this needs to be filled in, though. Hold on. I've just realized something. I need... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, I need to add another block on the end. I need to move all of this across by 1. Oh, this is going to be a real pain in the arse. Because the Order of the Stone amulet is based on odd numbers. It has a center point, and if I if I make the outer middle bits an even number of blocks instead of an odd number, then I won't be able to put it slap bang in the middle. Alright, so this is 5 and 1, 2 and 4, 3 and 3. Yep, this. Let me just get rid of all of this. Yeah, I kind of wish Zathura got an adaptation, like, cause I remember watching Jumanji a long time ago. I remember it very vaguely, and I don't really remember being that much of a fan of it. But I watched Zathura, and I thought that was amazing. Even though they were both made at around the same time. Right, so 1 and 5, 2 and 4, 3 and 3. So, that will be 2, 3, 4, and 2. And then... Actually, I don't need to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That matches up, right? This block. Yes. Cool. And then, I go 1 block out again. I need to stack up the obsidian. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do the same on the other side. Place that block there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is gonna be bigger than I anticipated, but this is... Can you not leave me alone for 10 seconds? Literally 10 seconds. I don't ask for much. He just has to be left in peace. Let me up. Give me your drugs. Right, where was I? So now this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1, 2, and then 2, 3, 4. I'm hoping I'm doing this right. If I do it right, it will all match up at the end. And then 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, this should match up with the one over there. Yes, it does. Kung Fu Dino Posse. Yeah, I remember, I made a point about that a while back that I did. Thank you. Sometimes the middle mouse button on my mouse can be a bit fucky. I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed Kung Fu Dino Posse, and I did watch it when I was a kid, obviously. But I think that delves a bit too much into the goofy side of shows. Like, I don't think I could watch it now. Like, the stuff that I do videos on now is stuff that I like to make stuff on, you know, shows and movies and stuff that I think still hold up as being watchable as an adult. And I don't think Kung Fu Dino Posse is one of those shows. Two, 3, 4. Like, pretty much, I think all of the others that I cover, you know, Arthur, Max Steel, Stormhawks, Dinosaur King, Ben 10, they all have, you know, pretty decent, you know, world building and stories and stuff, which means you can really enjoy them as much as an adult as you do as a kid, maybe even more so. But that's one of, I think that's one of the shows that leans a bit too much into the goofy for me to enjoy it and do it the same way, and make videos on it the same way that I would something else. Oh yeah, no worries. Damn ads. If only I didn't need to make money. Honestly, if I was rich enough, like, if I did well enough from my well, I was gonna say, if I did well enough on my videos, I'd just turn off monetization on live streams. I can't promise that I'd do that. So that's 4, 3, and then 2. And then 4, right? Yeah. Okay. And then, well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing, like, videos are the, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Videos are the main money maker. Wait, hold on. No, hold on, I've made some variety of mistake here, I think. Oh, yeah, I majorly fucked up doing the 4th one. God, what am I doing? That was terrible. I didn't bring the axe. Get rid of this. 2, 3, 4, 2, like that. And then the 5 is here. Right. Again, doing circles like this and matching up the X amount with the Y amount is always something that fucks with me a bit. I don't like math. Jump up. There we go. Right. So yeah, this is the 2, and then I can get rid of this. But yeah, like, the videos, you know, videos are the stuff that gets that earns the most money. You know, like, I would only be making a lot of money from live streams if I had, like, thousands of people watching them, obviously. But at the same time, you know, every little helps, and, you know, I'm sure I'm making, you know, considering the amount of live streams I do, I'm sure I'm making, you know, some money from them collectively. I have not, Disney. No, I've never heard of that. Right, so yeah, this is the... Are you joking? You're back again! What is up with you fucks? Leave me alone! Literally within the same day! What is up with you? Why won't you leave me alone? Leave me alone! Jesus! Right. They're trying to take my money! Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that should mean... everything goes according to plan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9! And just like that, the ring is complete. Now this is an arena. And we'll need to get rid of this chest at some point, but that's beside the point at the minute. Right, now, all I need to do is fill up the floor with obsidian. Now, that will take a chunk out of my obsidian reserves. I don't need to do, I don't need to waste obsidian putting it under here, because obviously that won't matter. I just need to make sure it's, like, pretty much airtight. Again, I don't need to fill in holes or anything. I just need to make sure that the surface that I am standing on is obsidian. Oh, hello. Why did you blow up? That's very irritating. It's all your fault, stupid skeleton. Might as well grab this. Bloody creepers. That's a zombie with a sword. Surrender the money. Right, can I just hop over real quick? I mean, it's no real loss to me. I mean, I would have had to fill in this bit anyway. Just a bit of an annoyance. I should have bought a bed. Just serves me right. I don't know why I didn't think to bring a bed. Honestly, I ought to put my sword next to the obsidian at this point. Damn it. At least with a netherite pick, it doesn't take forever to break it if you place it wrong. Not really. It removed 2 blocks of sand at the expense of fucking up the environment a bit more. Ugh. I gotta be careful of my shovel's durability in all fairness, because this is really draining it. I think the next thing I'll upgrade with netherite would probably be the shovel, because that's like the most useful thing apart from my pickaxe, my sword, and my armor that I need to upgrade. Getting some extra enchantments on them wouldn't hurt either. Try and grab someone breaking. I need some more villagers. I need to get some more residents for the Grand Horizon. Just gotta make sure I don't go mad and accidentally break it. I think we'll have enough durability though. And there we go. Right, let me put all of this in the chest. Sprint. Yeah, it really, again, that Minecraft story mode video, I mean, I don't like to use the term going viral. I think viral is, like, I don't really want to throw that word around, because it's like, to me, going viral would be like a video getting like 1 million views, but it's the fastest growing video that I've ever published, so, you know, it was just a video that did really well. And obviously, videos like that go up that quickly, for me, are few and far between. I think in the entire history of my channel, there's only been that one and the COD Zombies eye color one that went up that quickly. No others have ever done that well before. It really does give me hope. Because I was saying, a while ago, well, when in one of the first live streams, I think it might have been last week, actually, like, after I'd published that video, I was at a point where I was feeling very, I was starting to lose hope a little bit, or just feeling a bit unmotivated, just because I kept trying things that I hoped would do really well that didn't. Like, just have a quick glance. So I did all the COD Zombie stuff, and all of that did really well, and that made me really happy, obviously. And then I moved from, like, just regular COD Zombie stuff to doing, like, Black Ops 6 centric videos, because obviously, you know, Black Ops 6 is coming out soon, and I thought people would be into that. Those didn't do as well. The Stormhawks rewatched pilot announcement video did better than I thought it would. But not fantastically. Yeah, I guess well received. It was very well received, the Minecraft Story Mode one. Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't really click onto the... You don't really look at the views all the time when you're watching videos. But then my sort of upload schedule sort of slowed right down. And I was working on the AI Zombies map video. I really thought that was going to do a lot better than it did. The brain rot movie, because I'm not saying the word. I did a little video on that based on the footage from the stream where I found out it was happening. That did pretty decently, but again, not as good. I did a bunch of the Black Ops 6, like, I did a bunch of Black Ops 6 announcement, like, reactions. None of them did particularly well. I did the video unboxing the PS5. That thumbnail is honestly, I think, one of the best I've ever made, and that didn't do that well at all. The Legend of Spyro The Element Challenge, I made like a highlight video of the first section of that. I hoped that would do really well, and it didn't. And again, same with the Minecraft movie reaction, although that was more due to Warner Bros. Being fucking scummy. But then, I put out the story mode video, and it just soared. 74,000 views in 2 weeks. And the Elementors video that I put out a week ago, that's doing really well as well. Compared to most of the Max Steel videos I've put out, that one's doing really well. Oh, excuse me, so very happy about that. And even the teaser... even the teaser video I put out, that's almost at 600 views in 3 days. And for a teaser, just a random video that I titled Coming Soon, you know, that actually did pretty well. Oh yeah, I don't know if you know, like, the full context of what what Warner Bros. Have been doing, Disney. They've been copyrighting every YouTuber who's reacted to the Minecraft movie, just long enough to get all the money from it and then releasing their claims. It's the scummiest fucking thing. Because I thought that, like, they did it with me where I disputed it and they denied the dispute and then they released it after a couple of days, and I thought that was really weird. But I found out that they've been doing it to other people as well. Like, they did it to fucking Mumbo Jumbo. And that's fucking disgraceful. I don't think it shouldn't be legal either. Like, that literally goes against fair use. Yeah, like, and I saw, like, a couple of weeks ago or whatever, that, Iron Mouse, the VTuber, apparently her VOD channel is gonna get, like, deleted because someone, like, abused YouTube's, like, copyright system or whatever and, like, mass striked it or whatever. Honestly, YouTube really just needs to sort their fucking shit out because their fucking copyright system is so easily manipulatable, it is stupid. Like, I don't think Warner Bros. Should be allowed to do that. Like, fair use is a law. It doesn't matter if we use your content or not. Fair use is a copyright law, and no matter how big a company you are, you have to abide by it. So, in my eyes, what they were doing was, it seems like it was sort of illegal. But they're going to get away with it, obviously, because they're Warner Brothers. You know what they're doing? I guarantee you, the reason they're doing that is because they're seeing that the Minecraft movie is obviously gonna, like, people are hating on it. So they're trying to make back the money from it already by, like, taking it off of other YouTubers. You know what, I wanted to make a video reacting to a fan film and, or a series of fan films that I was talking about, I think last week, and title the video, what the Minecraft movie should have been. But I think I heard something about, I think I saw something about someone getting their video copyright claimed when they were watching something that wasn't even the Minecraft movie trailer by Warner Bros. I hope I've got more obsidian. Oh, are we out already? Are you joking? We've used all our obsidian already. Fucking hell, we're gonna need like twice the amount that we got from that. Oh my god. Jesus. Right, well, it's looking decent already. Yeah, it's a decently sized arena. I mean, I probably could have made it bigger. I'm glad I didn't, obviously. I think this is the right size, though. It's not too small, it's not too big. But one thing I can do while I'm here, and I will do this because it's fun to do. Or it will be fun to do. I will make the Order of the Stone logo. I hope the arena's... Yeah, the arena's big enough for it. Right, so I need to find out where the center point is. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... It'll be there, won't it? Yeah, because 4 on that side, 4 on that side. Maybe like... Is it here? Did I just guess that perfectly? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guessed it perfect. First try. Eagle-eyed prince. Right. So what we do is I get rid of this by hand because I don't have my axe. And then place the lapis block there. Me bring up the image again. It's shown in a lot of different orientations. But I'm gonna do it. I think. Let's see, what, I'm trying to feel like what orientation I want to do it from. I don't really suppose it matters, but, what orientation was it at when it was placed on the tracking device? Of course there's not a screenshot of it. Oh, no, here we go. Alright, so it was, Gabriel's, facing upwards. Hold on. I just thought of something. Is it a smart idea to do this before we do the fight? What's the blast resistance of a diamond block? Okay, so, the wither... When spawned or when killed, Bedrock Edition only. Well, the wither still blows up and stuff when it's spawned and killed, doesn't it? The wither still blows up and stuff when you spawn it in Java, doesn't it? Oh, now I've got to look this up. Spawning... when the wither is successfully spawned, it is angered and creates an explosion around itself, yeah. A large explosion, centered on itself, destroying nearby blocks and dealing up to... I feel like... Is this wise? Is it wise to place, like, valuable blocks on the floor? When I'm gonna fight a very dangerous, explosive mob? No. Yeah, maybe it isn't. I just thought it would be a cool thing to be on the floor as we're fighting it. I need to learn to... I swear to God, I never, like, tab out properly. Nah, you know what? I'll risk it. We've got, like... It's not like we haven't got spares of all of the blocks that is going to make this job. Apart from the blocks of diamond, which, again, you know, we're not really in need of diamonds right now, so... You know what? I am just going to put them on there. And just hope they don't get blown up, I guess. And plus, there's a decent amount of room in the arena to move about. And I'll just try and spawn it. I'll, like, spawn it all the way over here so it doesn't blow up any of these blocks on its initial spawn. Right, so we get the gold blocks from around like this. Let me get the amulet back up. And then Gabriel's diamond right there. And then green for Magnus on the right. Red on the left for Eligard. I didn't grab the iron. Iron on the bottom for Soren. And then a sort of triangle shape of gold above each one. Like so. Fill that with gold. Honestly, that by itself already looks pretty cool. And then, the coal to fill in these bits. Right? Oh, they touch the edges. Okay, I thought for a second that I'd done something wrong, but it's like, no, I'm following the design. And it is made of pixels, because everything in Minecraft is made of pixels, obviously. And then we use the coal to fill this in like so. And boom! The Order of the Stone Amulet in the Wither Arena. Fantastic. Alright, I am actually going to stay out, and we're going to head back now, obviously, because there's not much I can do here now until I get the rest of the obsidian. But it's looking pretty nice. Right. Nice. It looks bad because of the chest, but that's just placed there. Yeah, the thing is, I think, I sort of share that opinion, as well, Disney. Because, like, ooh, enchanted helmet. Aqua affinity. Because I think the Witherstorm arc... Oh, I wondered what that noise was. I knew I could hear something faintly. The Witherstorm arc is definitely a really great arc. Like, it had a really great start. Like, all of it, like, every event in it, every episode in it was really, you know, polished. It had good story, good action. And it was a good progression, like, trying to find a way to stop the Witherstorm. The Portal Hallway arc was really weird. Again, episode 5 I love episode 5. I think I've said this on video. I think episode 5 might actually be my favorite episode of Minecraft Story Mode. It's the fact that episode 8 specifically was such a bland finale, and especially considering I'm gonna do a whole video on this, but episode 8 was the most disappointing finale because it, like, throughout episodes 5, 6, and 7, oh, that looks weird. Throughout episodes 5, 6, and 7, were building the old builders up to be this, like, incredible group of builders that were ultra powerful and had, like, created a whole portal network and had, like, mastered, like, every aspect of Minecraft and stuff and had created unique blocks and stuff. And then when you actually meet them, it's just like, oh, they're just a bunch of assholes watching slaves play minigames. And it's like, was this really, like, ugh. Like, this was the grand finale to Season 1? Really? Again, I don't get why they did the whole, episode 6, 7, and 8 rubbish. Because, if anything, they should have done it... They should have stretched out the Witherstorm arc to 5 episodes instead of 4. I'm sure they could have figured out a way to do that. Maybe if they'd have taken a little bit longer to get the order together, although they kind of, Ooh. What time is it? Oh, I can't see because it's raining. I wonder if I can get this guy back home before it turns to daytime. Probably not, right? Especially considering all the fucking mobs. Ow. Come on, sir. Let's see if we can get you home. Ugh. Well, yeah, that's the thing. I don't get... Honestly, I don't get how the old builders that we meet in Episode 8 are the same old builders that built the Portal Network. Like, how... If Hadrian is the leader of the old builders, how in God's green earth... Oh, hold on. I forgot. Zombies can't, swim, can they? Aha! But I have orange terracotta! Ow. That's... Oh no, now he's gonna drown. Swim up. There we go. Oh, oh no, I know... Oh, the sun's coming up. Hold on, though, if it keeps raining... I should get him on here. If it stays raining, because typically it tends to rain for quite a bit, then I should be able to get him back. I've just got to hope it doesn't stop raining. You just heard a zombie turn into a drowned as well. I've also... Oh, but then I've got to... Oh, if it's cloudy, will they still... still burn? This is a lot of effort for something that is probably not gonna... I'm probably not gonna be able to rescue this dude. But yeah, I honestly don't get how the old builders that we meet in Episode 8 are the same ones that made the Portal Network. Because they do not seem, like, even remotely competent. Oh yeah, well, skeletons... Well, it depends on... Is it fully daytime yet? No, this way. No, this way. At least we're right next to the edge, so it is gonna climb up. Uh-oh. Maybe not. Yeah, this ain't gonna work, is it? Are you gonna burn there? Oh, you're not burning? Why are you not burning and that skeleton was? Oh, you're full on not burning. Okay. That's weird. Well, in that case, we might be able to get you home. I've got very few blocks to make a shack for you, but... Thanks, Minecraft. Thanks for getting my hopes up by making him not burn for some fucking reason. Even though there is no sun. Why couldn't it have been a thunderstorm? But yeah, I mean, I still, again, I don't know why they did the whole, oh, like, expand, season 1 into 8 episodes thing. Because I feel like they should have just tried to, I mean, I guess what probably happened is they arrived at episode 5 and realized that, or they arrived at episode 4 and realized that they couldn't really stretch the Witherstorm arc any further. So they sort of had to come up with a whole new, like, story arc. But I feel like they should have just tried to stretch the Witherstorm arc to 5 episodes, then done the Portal Hallway arc as Season 2, and then done the admin arc as Season 3. I don't get why they didn't do that. Well, it's not that it's raining again, it never stopped raining, it's just that it doesn't rain in Badland biomes or desert biomes. Yeah, and Season 2 wasn't necessarily bad, I just didn't really feel that the plot was as good. It just didn't really feel very Minecraft story mode-y. Sometimes. Sometimes it did. I don't know. Again, I haven't played Season 2 in a very long time, so it'll be good to go back once I've finished Season 1, which I'm getting close to, obviously. We've only got episodes 7 and 8 to get through now. And I've already recorded episode 7, and the first episode comes out tomorrow. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. Oh, excuse me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Slap that in there. Oh, so that's just the regular Bad Omen. So we've got Bad Omen, I guess, 1, and Bad Omen 3 and 5. Honestly, in my opinion, I think the best moment, I think there's quite a few best moments for me. The end of episode 1, when, they, like, watching Dan TDM, play Minecraft story mode, and, like, as a kid, I was fucking amazed. Ugh. Like, when the amulet, like, began to glow with the beacon lights and track their positions on the map. Like, that final moment of episode 1, I was just like, oh yeah, this is gonna be amazing. The moment if you save Gabriel, in episode 1, and then the moment in episode 3, because of that, where the Order reunites, that's definitely a great moment. Getting to use Ivor's enchanted armor, that's definitely an awesome moment for me. Yeah, lots of... My phone just died. Well, fuck. I swear it didn't tell me that it was almost dead. That's really irritating, because I use my phone to track the funny moments. Donald. Funny moment. Sometime early. Oh, and now it's thunderstorming. So, for God's sake, I swear to God, Minecraft hates me half the time. Because if it was thunderstorming earlier, then that zombie villager wouldn't have burned, because thunderstorm is the only time where mobs can be out in daylight and not burn. So irritating. Right. Well, I guess we're probably, I guess we're heading back down into the mine to find more obsidian. Bloody phantoms. Haha! You were relying on the lack of sunlight, you fucks. Burn! There we go. Oops. Right. But yeah, I guess we're going back down into the mine looking for obsidian now. Actually, in fairness, I could probably do with not doing that and staying above ground for a couple of nights to recharge my tools. Because Seagull has still not really been recharged from mining all that obsidian. Yeah, I really like I really like Ivor post episode 4, because he was a villain for the first 4 episodes, but then like episodes 5 to 8 and in season 2 as well, like he is just the funniest character. Like he is the Minecraft story mode humor done right. I love him. He's amazing. He's just so funny. And bring the thing you found, he says whilst aggressively shaking Jesse, like this close to him. Yeah, rip Paul Rubens. Isn't it, like, kind of tragic and ironic that, obviously, in Minecraft Story Mode, Ruben died, and Ivor's voice actor, who died, had Ruben in his name? Isn't that weird? I mean, yeah, obviously it's a coincidence. Just a funny one. Well, not funny, a strange one. A tragic one, I guess. Morning, Fred Bob. Well, evening, ow, Fred Bob and Frederick Starr. They did it in, like, synchronization, then it was a synchronized whack. So just looking in Discord. People. Ugh. Oh yeah. Hydration. I need to learn to tab out properly. Ugh. There we go. Right. Let's recharge Seagull. And that's a very odd choice of words to put together into a sentence. Oh, come on! Oh! Now that I didn't know. Again, I've never played The Last of Us. It's one of the games that is on my list to play. Honestly, it's actually on my list of games to stream. I know very little about the plot of The Last of Us or anything, so when I finally do play it or stream it or whatever I end up doing, it'll be my first reaction, and I haven't really had a lot of stuff spoiled for me just because I've never really looked into it. I know that it's zombies, obviously. It's post-apocalypse, and the zombies are, like, based off fungus. Or it's, like, caused by fungus. Ugh. But yeah, so look out for me playing The Last of Us at some point. Ugh. I want to stream BioShock as well at some point. Maybe I'll do that after I finish the How to Train Your Dragon playthrough. Because I've been talking about my upcoming streams for a while. So obviously we started the Ragnarok playthrough last week. I was thinking of taking a break from Minecraft to play Black Ops 6 multiplayer on a Friday. I have since decided that I'm not going to be taking a full break from Minecraft, but that it's just going to be that we alternate between playing Minecraft one Friday and then playing Black Ops 6 multiplayer the next Friday, and just alternating between them. Because I do want to stream Black Ops 6 multiplayer, but I, purely probably due to listening to Aria Math, and all the progress that we've made recently, I've sort of become reinvigorated to play this world. I was sort of getting a little bit tired of it, or just a little bit, just tired of streaming Minecraft, but I now want to keep doing it, so, when Black Ops 6 comes out, we're going to be playing the campaign on a Monday, Ragnarok on a Wednesday, obviously, as we're doing now, alternating between Minecraft and Black Ops 6 multiplayer on a Friday, and then playing Black Ops 6 Zombies on a Saturday. Oh, yeah, I can see. Right, hold on. I think this is a. Is this a strength? Was that a strength spider? Maybe it was a regeneration spider. Yeah, we are playing on hard. We weren't always playing on hard, but I changed it. And we are now getting potion effect mobs. We had some invisible spiders earlier in the stream. But the Black Ops 6 campaign obviously won't take us that long to get through. That'll probably only be like maybe 3 or 4 weeks. Maybe like a month worth of streams. Maybe a bit longer. Then after that, we're going to be streaming the How to Train Your Dragon Wii game, because that's a gem of my childhood that I think is a really good game and doesn't get enough appreciation. that's also a very short game that I think we could get done in, like, 2 or 3 streams. And then after that, maybe I'll play BioShock, because, funnily enough, a long time ago, it was one of my first streams I ever did on the channel. I want to say it was my 500 sub special. So I'm getting Discord notifications, and I always want to make sure that it's nothing serious. I think it was my 500 sub special. I did a 6-hour live stream where I played 5 different games, I think. I played, what did I play? I played Black Ops 2 Zombies, Black Ops 3 multiplayer, back when you still could play Black Ops 3 multiplayer. I played BioShock, I played Minecraft, and I played State of Decay 2. And I've always wanted to go back and, originally I thought I'd continue playing from that save file on BioShock, but I decided against it. But I have always wanted to do a complete playthrough of BioShock, so I think that's probably gonna be what I stream after the How to Train Your Dragon game, because again, that's another one of those games that, that I've always wanted to play through fully, and I've only played bits of it. I recorded like 2 episodes of it for Players Adventures, my original gaming channel, and then I did 1 stream where I played it for like an hour, and then I never went back to it. So I still haven't played it all the way through. And it's, again, one of those games that I've always wanted to play, because I think it looks fucking awesome. And from what I saw in the brief time I played it, it is fucking awesome. And the story of it is very interesting as well. And you know me, I love a good story. Yes, Scott Porter. Yeah, he's Heimdall in Ragnarok. Yeah, and he's done a bunch of other stuff as well. Well, Seagull is almost fully repaired, so that's good. God knows how many arrows I've got in me now. Oh yeah, I forgot there's spaces under here, isn't there? Yeah, I forgot about that. And I've also, something I've been working on recently is finally, starting to get round to doing a series that has been on the back burner for probably around 4 years at this point. Oh wow, Ellegaard's VA voiced Azula? That's cool. And I can, yeah, and Daphne as well. Yeah, I can hear that. I can picture it. But yeah, I've been working on, finally finalizing a series that has been on the back burner literally for like 4 years at this point, which is the Enigma Chronicles. I've always got to be so careful when I say that. I'm sort of considering renaming it, if I'm honest, because it is so, like, I feel like it's just so close to that horrible word. As long as I just make sure I say it right every time, it should be fine. I could rename it to The Casual Chronicles, but it doesn't really have the same ring to it. It doesn't really give off the same epic feel. But that, and also Tales from the Casualverse, both of which have a dedicated chat in the casual Discord, and both of which have remained pretty much empty for years at this point. Yeah. But that is going to be it for tonight's stream. We've been productive. You know, we got the rest of the obsidian, which didn't turn out to be enough. We did grab all of it from the chest, didn't we? Yeah, we must have done. And started building the arena. So yeah, everyone, good things ahead, streams and videos alike. Thanks a lot for watching, as per usual. Join me tomorrow for the first of my sort of countdown to Black Ops 6, where we'll be doing the Easter eggs in all of the Cold War Zombies maps, starting with Die Machine. And I've never done these Easter eggs before, so it should be fun. But, join me obviously tomorrow for that, next Wednesday for more God of War Ragnarok, and next Friday for more of this. And go join the casual Discord in the description down below if you haven't already. And I will see you on another video or stream very, very soon. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, Blocks Bro, you caught me right as I was about to end stream. Bad timing. It always happens. Someone always joins at the very end. It always happens. Well, it depends what you mean by episodes. I'm going to do more Max Steel videos overall in the future. Yes, of course. Of all varieties. Yes, absolutely. But yes. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for stopping by.